Hello YouTubers and welcome aboard. I am Noob Flyboy X and welcome back to F1 2018 Career Mode. This time it is the Brazilian Grand Prix and we have a new style that I'll be showing off here very shortly. For now we're just taking a look at the progression of our car over the season. We're actually doing pretty well. It looks like we're 6th best car on the grid now, which is definitely a far cry from where we started. Here we come for our first lap in Q1. I've set a purple middle sector, which showing that the car is really starting to become a bit aero-focused now, where it really wasn't before. Here we come to the line. First time set, there we go. Fastest for that session so far, but we will of course get knocked down a little ways. Down to 13th. Fortunately though, Lance actually is out of Q1 with me, so he will come on to Q2 as well. Here we go for the only lap I'm going to set in Q2. I did one after this and improved a little bit, but that one was weird with the recording somehow. There we go. We managed to get through, and we're in 10th position, so we just barely make it through. Lance, unfortunately, can't quite. He's down in 14th, but hey, he's made some progress. And I'm actually going to bow out of Q3 as well, just because I don't want to spend time going around and using up the power I've got left in the engine, because it is starting to wear out by this point.
Where there's a will, well, there's a way. And nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at Interlagos. Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th? 5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop there. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Esteban Ocon and Leclerc, Iceman, Ricciardo, Stroll and Sergio Perez. Hulkenberg, they've taken a grid penalty. Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Magnussen. Grosjean, Gasly, Stoffel Van Dorn and Fernando Alonso. Ericsson and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
Half the field has grid penalties, my god. That looks good to me. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I've done this race once already, and it froze halfway through, and that was a short set of lights. Oh well, here we go. Also trying live comms this time, just, you know, to try something different, and I feel like that'll be more entertaining for me to watch, because honestly, like, my narrations of this are kind of cringy to me. So, yeah, no sense of narrating it myself. At least afterwards. Let's see, Ricardo and Stroll behind me. First time I did this, Stroll actually passed me there on the run into the big straightaway there. So, not going so well, but hey, maybe once DRS gets activated, he'll be able to pass Ricardo that way. Because I want to get him as far up the grid as I can. Got Leclerc. Oh, he's hit pretty bad back there. What the hell just happened back there with Charles? Did I hit him or did Ricardo hit him? I don't think I hit him. I took an aggressive line there, but I didn't hit him. Okay, let's see this incident with Leclerc. We go to the inside there. We're way on the inside. Yeah, there he gets turned around. That wasn't my fault at all. Stroll only just got around him there. Let's see this again. We'll go on board with Stroll here. There's the wreck. He's very fortunate to get forced to the outside there. He's out, though. Oh, shit. There's Perez. Hulkenberg's out. Grosjean's out. Magnussen's out. Holy cow. There's still some people struggling to get through there in the first sector. I think, yeah, this is Sainz. He doesn't have his front wing. He's off track here. Verstappen also goes off. They're way down because they've lost their wings. Boy, oh boy. This is exciting. Oh crud, Ricardo's all over me. Ocon's got Vettel. Impressive from Force India there. Let's take the middle of the road there and make it so Ricardo can't really find a way past. Slick on the grass there. I'm in lean revs. Don't need that much extra fuel. See if I can't find some slipstream, get the DRS open. Vettel's going for it on Ocon again. To the outside. They're wheel to wheel into the Senna S's. How do neither of them have DRS, really? Oh, Ocon. Ah! That was a bit too optimistic.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. We're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds.
So this new strategy, I don't think it's going to change much. And it's another new strategy that Jeff offered me that actually froze my game last time, so I'm not even going to touch these. Is, you know, selecting the new strategy. As soon as I hit the arrow that selected the new strategy, that froze my game last time, so I'm not going to touch any of these. I'm still in DRS range, but I'm not close enough. Ocon and Vettel going for it again, and Ocon locks up badly there. He's rammed into me. That's another thing I was concerned about going into this race is, whoa, Jesus, making mistakes here. The energy store is not the only thing that's pretty worn at this point. The control electronics are also shot, so I'm not sure what's going to happen if either of those two wear out too much. I think the energy store wearing out is just going to affect the ERS deployment, which is on auto anyway, so hopefully that'll, you know, sort itself out in terms of the automated part just figuring out the best way to manage this.
Gap to first place is 8.6
But the
seconds.
control electronics, I'm not sure about. I don't know what's going to happen with those if they wear out too quickly, or if they wear out too much. I don't know if it'll be like if the gearbox wears out and the gear shifts don't come as quickly, or you lose a gear sometimes, or if the team might lose telemetry and then they might start feeding me incorrect information. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to have to see and hope that the electronics don't wear out too much. Stroll still has a healthy gap to the next car behind. That's good. We need that. Okay, in for our stop here. That's one of the Mercs in just ahead of me, Bottas. Ocon goes past. Stroll will be up next.
Complete, go now.
There he goes. I'm not quite a pit stop ahead of him. He might come out ahead of the Mercedes there. No, he's not quite got that distance.
Only one stop to go. One stop
I'm
left
out
for
in
this
8th,
strategy.
it looks like. I'm ahead of Perez. Cool. Oh no, Stroll did get ahead of Bottas. Well, that's damn useful, isn't it? Stroll's only just out in front of Bottas. And then Bottas will have him on the straight coming up, I think, because Stroll won't have DRS on anybody. There's Ricardo. Hello, buddy. So Ricardo's done me in the pit stop. Some of the back marker and midfield teams will be running, I think, one-stop strategies, or some kind of alternate strategy, and I'm just not sure how it's going to affect Stroll if he has to work his way through that traffic. There's a long way between Stroll and the two McLarens behind him. Here's Ocon in for his pit stop. Stroll is out in Q2, of course, so he should have had free choice of tires. I'm not sure why he chose to start on super softs. Had he started on softs, he could do a one-stop, I suspect. Softs, he could have gone softs to mediums, but he hasn't. If there's another tire wear upgrade for Williams in the chassis department, I should look at that, because I'll really need to see I'll really need to see about making it so that we can do better strategies than this. Yeah, Stroll's lost out through the middle sector. We've had the biggest set of crashes that I've seen in this series this race.
We're approaching the pit window.
And not a hint of the safety car. No virtual safety car, nothing. My whole career mode as a whole has been relatively devoid of a safety car, except Germany in the first season and Japan in the second. It'll be Italy in the third season by that logic. Appreciated, sir.
This lap, so push now.
Pitting. There's Hamilton out of the pits. That means Vettel leads from Hamilton, from Raikkonen now behind me. Yeah, here comes Ocon. Can I get out in front of him? Yes, I've got him. And he's on old mediums. I'm clear of him for the rest of the race. I should be, at least. I've long since lost track of where pretty much everyone is. And I'm on my own here. Oh, shit.
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out. The distance to the leader is 26.
I wonder if that's a fault of the control electronics wearing out. So I've lost my DRS. That's not happened before. At this point, it's not as if it's an issue, because I haven't been able to use DRS anyway. Because I'm not going to catch anyone else. Actually, on second thought, maybe I will catch someone else. Because I can see one of the McLarens just in front of me. Darn, I don't think Stroll's going to catch them fast enough. He's got 6 laps to do it, but I don't think that's enough. 5 seconds to Bottas. And just under 5 laps to close in. Unlikely. Then again, he's stuck in a train there. There's a Renault, Fernando Alonso, and some other cars in there that might be holding him up.
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, last lap. Been kind of quiet last couple laps. Just been trying to focus, get the power down. There's a Renault up in front. Vettel wins. Hamilton sets fastest just behind him. Kimi will come home third unless Ricciardo and the Red Bull there can get a good run with DRS. I doubt it though. Yeah. And Stroll's out of the points, unfortunately. Not by much, but he is.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula One World Champion.
And Ricciardo's done it.
Great win.
Fair enough, Daniel, fair enough. He's done the race before the end. He's not on the podium. But even so, well done to him. Ricciardo deserves that one. So there's the championship decided for us, it looks like. At least, well, for Daniel Ricciardo, but for us, we still got one more race left. Short of a miracle from Sergio Perez, though, we're probably going to beat him out for best of the rest in the Constructors' Championship, or in the Drivers' Championship, rather. Constructors, I'm really not sure where we are. We've failed to get Lance into the points this time, even though this was probably going to be pretty much the best chance we had to do it. But, oh well, we'll have to see if we can actually pull it out in Abu Dhabi. That'll be the last race of Season 2, and it's kind of fitting that I'm recording this the last day of 2019. It'll only air in a couple months' time, in March probably. But even so, that's been a hell of a year. And as this is my last word in 2019, probably it's going to be one hell of a 2020, I bet, hopefully for real Formula 1 as well, which will be starting about the time this comes out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, as always, and have a nice day.